Sports. And up next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Huskies and the Raiders. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Toronto Huskies. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our visitors coming into play here. It's a relatively balanced offense. The next-gen stats kind of bear that out. What do you think they'll be looking to do in this one?
I think it'll be exactly what you just talked about. They'll want to be balanced on offense, which means to them, they'll want everyone involved. See if they can get some one-on-ones in the passing game. Maybe identify some situation where they can swing the ball to the backs in space. Even find some spots where they just want to play some old-fashioned power football. As one of the most successful coaches in the league told us once, the definition of balanced offense, that means you can do what you want when you want to, not necessarily just running it 50% of the time and throwing it the same percentage.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
From just shy of midfield, Carr. He hits Adams complete. He'll get it inside the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And the next-gen stats tell us he took it better than 30 yards after that initial contact. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Murray now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Huskies are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Here's Carr to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Now Brown. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And they will take over first and 10. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And
it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First down, Murray. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first and 10, here's Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. Elijah Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Huskies have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Dean. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down at 12. From the gun, Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Murray now. And it's caught. Touchdown. Daniel Bellinger. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Huskies go up by 2 touchdowns. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was finished off with a touchdown by Daniel Bellinger. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So out come the Raiders. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Sauce Gardner puts it off. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Huskies are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Carr now on first down. They'll find Everett there, complete. The numbers a week ago for Everett. 4 catches, 52 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
On second down now, it's Warren. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Warren. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jalen Warren, 42 yards. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Santos with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Warren, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Murray now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Murray now on first down. Out to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Daniel Bellinger. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off with a touchdown by Daniel Bellinger. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Carr on the bootleg. He finds his man, complete. That's Warren. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. From midfield, here's Carr. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr, Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Warren. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Up the middle they go. Warren. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. A big win there defensively on second and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up third. Now Carr. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Throwing again on second and 10. Murray. And this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing again, Murray. He finds Wilson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. Murray now on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, he's got Bellinger. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. The final shot here before half for Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This offense and Garrett Wilson headed back out. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here. On 2nd and 10, Murray. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Warren, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Carr. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Warren. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Carr. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Ed Oliver that time the one to get in there and bring him down. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Carr going to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Henderson going to run for it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year, and the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest stuff. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. In motion left is Wilson. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack there to Arden Key.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So they bring out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Carr now on 1st down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 2nd and 5. Carr. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
It's a gain of 6. And the Raiders 1st down.
Now Carr again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's complete to Adams. He's going to have the first down and end zone. Touchdown! Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point is good.
Santos with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. First down, Murray. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Huskies are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are on time now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Out comes Davante Adams in the offense for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw his Carr. Under pressure, they got him again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. He hits more. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. Under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. To try again after the sack. Carr. He's got a man, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. On 1st down, it's Warren. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's going the other way. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Huskies take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Carr. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Carr. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Just held on to the football too long there, Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think he hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Toronto's offense ready to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Murray. He finds Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Here's Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Huskies are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raiders offense ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And it's complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Toronto's offense ready to take over. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So Derek Carr in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. Less than 90 seconds to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Now Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Carr connected with Renfro. Oh, and now some space to operate. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Here's Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
Carr to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Caught outright by Renfro. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now Carr got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They kick. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this being inside. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Back to throw it. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. A big connection on that one. 41 yards. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the end.